What's up guys, Conky here. So it's been a little while, so I thought I'd sort of get back into uploading videos on a more consistent basis again. I've got a shitload of stuff that I just need to edit and put together, but I'm that fucking lazy, and every time I get home I just can't be bothered doing it. So I'm trying to get back into it with this video. So I put up hashtag AskConk6. Turns out it's actually AskConk7. Number 6 was actually the one I did with Jazz, but it's already done. So I've taken a few questions and I'm going to ask you guys. And then hopefully, you know, with a good response, I'll probably get back into everything. I've got some GoPro videos I need to edit. I've got some fucking, you know, I've got some clips that I need to send to Sasso. I'm doing the best of Quadratage, which I need to send clips for as well. So I've got a few things, but I'm just motivation. Where's Nick's when you need it? Anyway, so cracking on to the questions. I've got the first one coming in from Gravity, which is what is the scariest thing that has happened to you while surfing? In my time surfing, I think that probably the scariest, aside from shark encounters, was when I was surfing my local break. It's relatively local, it's about like a 40-minute drive from my house, but Perth Central is shit, and I have to drive a long way to get decent waves. So I was surfing a wave called The Spot, and it was quite big on the day, but it wasn't anything ridiculous. I remember catching a wave and I pulled out, and then when I was paddling back out the back, another set wave was coming in, so I basically had to duck dive, and I ended up getting caught and it sort of ripped my board out of my hands, and I went down and I got stuck in, it's quite shallow, and I got stuck in between like a gap in the reef, and I was sort of having to contour my way out, and I think I was down for about 40 seconds, and it wasn't like scary surf or anything like that, but it took me that long to get to the surface. So yeah, almost, you know, passing out from not being able to break the surface was pretty fucking scary. But yeah, aside from that, I've had a few sharky encounters, but that's about it. Okay, next one from Gospel. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? Just one. If I could go back, for myself personally, if I could go back and look, so me in high school, I was a bit of a nerd, got a bit bullied here and there. If I could, I would just, change my confidence, give myself a confidence boost. It would honestly have made my life so much different. Yeah. I can't really think of something that I'd change in general as too much. Probably remove Justin Bieber or something, but anyway. Okay, Knights asks, if you could pursue a different career, what would it be? Now, originally I was going to pursue architecture. That was my main goal when it came to, you know, university and everything like that. When I grew up, I was a mad drawer. I really enjoyed drawing, and it turned from sort of drawing like cartoony things, and I had some sort of weird obsession with drawing roller coasters when I was younger, because I think I played like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. And then I went from that into designing houses, and I had like a book, and I really need to find it. It's basically I like started designing a house, like room by room, different views of each room, and it was pretty fucking cool. And ultimately, that's what I wanted to do. But then I started that career, and it seemed like, you know, uni was a drag. Honestly, I really hated it. So probably if I could pursue a different career, it definitely would be in architecture. But I just hope that I could just skip the fucking uni part. But anyway. Tilla asks, top 5 artists or bands. Now, you guys must know that I'm a pretty mad drum and bass fan, and I'm really into the sort of darker, neuro and techie sort of styles. I can't really pick, ultimately, but anything but Noisier, Foreign Beggars, Black Sun Empire, when it comes to drum and bass, and then also to throw into the mix, since I'm a bit like variety, I like. Amity's been really good for me lately. I've been listening to Slipknot again, and also, but I'd say I'd probably pick Parkway Drive over Slipknot just for all-time favourite. Tadar Chase asks, what is your favourite team in the COD community and why? Raw, always, hands down. It's the only team that uploads sort of real content that I watch these days. Obviously, I love my channel FN and everyone in it, and you know, there's a lot of other teams that I really like certain players in. But Raw as a whole, for myself, is you know, the best, I believe. I would obviously love to join, but I don't play regularly enough. I'm not good enough to be there anymore. Probably never was, but anyway. Next, Jimmy Brah, what is your dream job? Ultimately, I'd love a job that would keep me traveling a lot, especially something to do with surfing. As you guys know, I've been to the Maldives, and you know, I go to Bali quite a couple times a year and everything like that. It's something that could take me to, you know, I would love to work on like one of those charter boats in like the Mentawais or something, somewhere in Indonesia, where they're basically, you know, you get paid a shitload of money to take surfers to surf the best waves in the world. That would be fantastic. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Magus asks, if you could choose another country to live in, why would you choose it and why? Which would you choose and why? That's a tough one. Ultimately, because of like, I love Australia, pretty much everything about it. But in regards to like reality, like due to weather, you know, sort of the people there, and just I don't know, location. I guess I could see myself living in Europe, probably like somewhere like London or something. I don't know, I just really dig English people, and that would be London. I know it's quite lucrative, and yeah, it'd be really cool. But aside from that, like if I wasn't working or something like that, I'd love to live in Hawaii. Okay, Ty asks, when do you reckon COD will die? Dude, COD's fucking in Australia, COD's dead, honestly. Like, it is the most frustrating thing to jump on and verse these same people over and over again. Everyone reckons your clips are shit, and you know, there's not really that much you can do about it. Yeah, people say you can play this, that, and the other, but then you get abused for doing everything. It's pathetic. And now, you know, the big teams are uploading personality content over clip content. There's very few teams that upload solely clip content, and it is so hard to try something new, try something different. But, you know, obviously it is still running, it is still quite popular, and I do believe that it will go for another little while. But I think if the next COD is shit, like, if people are going to keep, if the next COD, I don't even know if I'll make it to the next COD, let alone, you know, be able to continue to watch stuff and play stuff if the next COD is shit and people go back to Black Ops TDM, like Black Ops 2 TDM, like they already have, an M.3 drop zone, and just, you know, I honestly only play it now just for a bit of fun. But even stuff like, you know, COD 4 SLs that is, you know, that I usually enjoy, I just don't. DZ, I just don't like. And playing game types like TDM and stuff, it's just boring. Like, I understand that the clips look better and, you know, or whatever, but I just don't find it enjoyable, which is why I don't force myself to do it anymore. I honestly, the last game I enjoyed the most was Advanced Warfare, and no one fucking liked it. So what do? And Sartorius asks, have you ever took a shit in the shower and used shampoo as lube to push it back up to see what anal feels like? And now, yeah, what's your favourite? Kezel asks, what's your favourite thing about Australia? Now, my favourite thing about Australia is definitely the beach culture. You know, you can, like, just the fact that we live so close. There's so many people that I know all around the world, literally, like they say, how far away from the beach. I don't consider myself like close to the beach because I'm not living physically on it, but I live about probably like a 2-minute drive from the coast, and like a lot of that, pretty much all of Australia is based around the coast. And yeah, there's people in the desert and everything like that, but you know, the majority, all our towns, like literally from Perth City, it's about 15 minutes to the coast, and you know, that's like the same for a lot of Australia. So that's, yeah, I love that. And just, you know, how usually everyone's relatively down to earth, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All I've got today, guys, in regards to questions. I just wanted to answer a few to not make this video too long, but it's already 8.5 minutes. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to send clips, and I'm going to make videos, and I'm going to do commentaries. I just need some fucking motivation. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and if it gets a good response, I'll definitely work harder. Take it easy, guys. It's been Coffee. Deuces.